And we'll kickstart this edition with some breaking news just coming in. The Prime Minister is all set to address at about 10:15 a.m. This, remember, is the final pre-poll Parliament session. All Parliament suspensions have been revoked. President Raupadi Murmu to kick off the budget session, the final Parliament session before the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. This is the final pre-poll Parliament session. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, as is customary, is supposed to in fact speak. Be here at about 10:15 a.m. Piyush Mishra is getting asked more details on that story. At 10:15 a.m., the Prime Minister will be speaking just right outside Parliament, Piyush.
Well, certainly, Sneha, Prime Minister is going to address media at around 10:15 a.m. He is likely to speak on the prevalent issues and also likely to request the opposition to let the Parliament function smoothly. Remember that it's going to be a short interim budget session where the Finance Minister Narendra Modi is going to present the interim budget, and that is going to take place tomorrow. This budget session is beginning with an addressal of a President, which is going to take place at 11 o'clock. She is going to address the joint sitting of opposition, after which the discussion on first, the discussion on the President's speech will take place day after tomorrow, and then the discussion on budget will take place the following day. Remember that during this budget session, government is not likely to announce major policy or any kind of shift in tax slabs because it is an interim budget, and the full-term budget would be announced only in July when the new government takes oath. So we are expecting that not big policies would be announced, or there will be no further changes in tax slabs. But it is going to be an important budget because the government is going to tell to the people as to how it is going to spend money for the next 3 to 4 months. Looking at this budget session, yesterday an all-party meeting was also convened by Rajnath Singh, in which the leaders, floor leaders of different opposition political parties had also participated. They are going to raise their own specific issues, but the government has requested them to let the Parliament function smoothly so that there is no disturbance takes place or there is no ruckus takes place. Yesterday itself, the government had requested the presiding officers of Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha to revoke the suspensions of 14 MPs, 3 from Lok Sabha, 11 from Rajya Sabha, and these MPs are now going to take part in the joint sitting addressal of President, which is also to take place at 11 o'clock. But before that, Prime Minister to reach Parliament at around 10:14 a.m. and he's likely to speak on various issues. He's going to address the media at 10:15 a.m. and it is an important budget session where the government is going to tell to people as to how it is going to spend the money for the next 3 to 4 months. It is also known as a vote on account. The constitutional term for this budget is vote on account, and after this the government goes, the political parties goes for elections, and then after elections the new government is formed, and then the new finance minister presents the full term budget in July. We'll have to wait and watch what all things are going to be there in this budget, but today, the budget session is going to begin with an addressal of President, which is all set to take place at 11 a.m. Before that, Prime Minister will address media at 10:15 a.m.
All right, be with us, Piyush. I'm just going to come back to you in a moment from now.